Good morning, Year 2, and welcome to Monday morning's maths lesson. So today we are going to start off with a bit of a warm-up for our maths lesson, and it might be useful if you've got a little whiteboard, if you're lucky enough to have one of those at home, if not a piece of paper and some pencils or some crayons, just so that you can have a go at doing these activities, a bit like we would be doing in class. So your first challenge, can you order these numbers from greatest to smallest? Now, can you pause the video here so you can have a chance to have a go at answering it yourself? So well done to everybody who has ordered these numbers. We'll just have a little look together. Now, remember, we are ordering it from the greatest, which is the biggest number. Now, I know which number down here is the biggest because it has the most tens, and the number 49 has the most tens because it has 4 tens, and all of the others have 3 tens, 2 tens, or 1 10 in the number. So if we look at 49, if we look at the ones that are left, we've got 38, we've got 14, 24, and 19. So 38 is the next greatest number because it's got 3 tens, so we've got 4 tens here and 3 tens here. Let's look at the numbers that are left. Which one has the most number of tens for our next number to put into the order of numbers? Well done, it is the number 24 because it has 2 tens. Now this one's a little bit trickier because both of the numbers left have both got 1 10. So this time we're going to have to look at the ones as well, for which number has got the most ones, as they have an equal number of tens. So 19 has got more ones than the number 14. So 14 is the smallest. So we've got 49, 38, 24, 19 and 14. Now you could have a go at creating your own set of numbers to sequence at home from greatest to smallest or from smallest to greatest. Let's have a look at our next problem for this morning. Which number represented here is the greatest? And also, can you tell me, how do you know? So this time we've got our tens and our ones. Remember, we can draw them as sticks and stones. Our tens and ones are representing some numbers. So first thing, it might be a good idea to work out what the 3 numbers are. And so pause the video and see if you can work out what the 3 numbers are. So our numbers are 30, so 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So we've got 38, we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 38, 19, and 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24. So 38, 19, and 24. Which number is the greatest? Maybe you could write it down. Well done, it is 38. Now, how did we know that that one was the greatest? Well, I know that 38 is the greatest because it has got the most number of tens. A little bit like we talked about a minute ago with ordering our numbers, we have to look at the number that has the most tens to begin with. This time, same set of numbers, which number being represented is the smallest? So again, think about the tens first. Which number has got the lowest or the least number of tens? It is this number here, which remember was the number 19 because it has only got 1 10. So let's have a look at what we're going to be doing for the rest of this morning's lesson. So today we are learning to understand and represent place value. So remember, that is understanding and showing me how many tens and how many ones a number has got. So show me the number 23 using your Deans. Remember, you could make it or you could draw it using your sticks and stones. So pause the video here while you are drawing or showing me your 23. Right, I'm going to have a go here. So I need 1 10, 2 10s because that makes 10, 20. And then I need 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. And I'll just check that. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So remember, we're counting on in tens and then in ones. Now I could also show this as a number sentence where we've partitioned the number. So I've got 20 add 3. So I've got 20 add 3 makes 23. I wonder if anybody could think of another way that they could represent this. Maybe you could do a tens and ones grid. Let's have a look at our next question. This time, can you show me 17 using your Deans? Remember, you could draw it, you could make it. It is up to you. So pause the video here and have a go at showing me 17. Right, I'm going to show you how to do 17. So this is how I would do it. We've got our 10 because we've only got one 10 in the number 17. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. I'll just sort this one out here. That went a little bit strange. There we go. So I could again write this as a partitioning number sentence. 10, because we've only got one 10 this time, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. 10 add 7 would equal 17. Oh, this time I haven't told you the number. You need to tell me which number is being represented. So I'll let you pause the video here while you work it out. So let's have a go together. We've got 1, 2, 3, 10. So we need to count in tens. 10, 20, 30. We've got 30 and a 1. 10, 20, 30, 31. So you could write the number for me as 31. We can write it as the partitioned number sentence. 30 add 1. Oh, here's another way we could write it. 4 tens and 5 ones. I wonder who could tell me which number is being represented by 4 tens and 5 ones. Maybe you could draw it, then write the number and write the partitioning number sentence. Right, 4 tens and 5 ones. I'm going to start it off by drawing my sticks and stones. So I'm going to draw 4 tens and 5 ones. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I've got the number 45. And I could write that as my partitioning number sentence. 40 add 5. Fantastic. Oh, this time we've got our tens and ones place value grid. I've got a number that's got 2 tens and 6 ones. So I'm going to pause it there while you tell me the number, draw it and write it as a partitioning number sentence. So we do have the number with 2 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So let's count it up in tens and ones. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And I could also write that as a partitioning number sentence. 20 add 6. And if you wanted to, you could also write it as a sentence that says 2 tens and 6 ones. So let's have a look at our will for today. What am I looking for? I can represent the place value of a number using tens and ones. You could use resources to show me and take a photo. Maybe you could use some Lego or some pasta to create your tens and ones, or you could draw your sticks and stones, your pictures, a bit like I did. I can identify the number being represented, so you can tell me what that number is, and I can solve a problem as a challenge, a problem that's involving place value. So let's have a look at what your sheet will look like today. So it says, look at the different representations of the numbers. Can you represent each one in other ways? Show it to me as a number in digits, as a word, and using Deans and any other way that you can think of. So the first one is the number 24. Now I've already got it as a digit, so I would need to do it as a word next, 24. I would need to draw it with my sticks and my stones. So I've got 2 tens and 4 ones to show you 24. I could do it using the sentence 2 tens and 4 ones, and I can also show it to you as a place value grid. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways of representing this number at the beginning. Sometimes it will be written as a digit, sometimes it will be written as a word. You might have a few with some tens and ones grids or with the Deans drawn for you. So I am looking forward to seeing all of your lovely work being sent through. Have fun!